Hour 0. A Tuesday afternoon. The card reader declines. The customer tries again. Still nothing. The cashier shrugs. System's probably down. Behind them, the line grows. People check their phones. No signal. Someone laughs nervously. This is how it starts. Not with explosions, with inconvenience. By the time you realize this isn't a glitch, you're already behind. Let's walk through the first 24 hours of collapse, starting where most people will be when it hits the supermarket, because this is where the illusion of civilization shatters fastest. This is ground zero. Hour 1, the news spreads faster than any official announcement. Powers out across the region. ATMs, already dark. Gas pumps are frozen. And every single person in that store just had the same thought. I need supplies. Watch what happens next. The polite queue dissolves. People start grabbing carts, filling them fast. Not with a plan, with panic. They're taking everything. Chips, soda, frozen pizzas. Things that require power to cook or refrigeration to keep. They're shopping like it's a snowstorm. It's not. It's not. The smart ones. They're in the canned goods aisle. Rice, beans, peanut butter, anything with a shelf life, measured in years. They're not filling carts. They're cherry-picking high-calorie, nutrient-dense items. They're fast, quiet, and they're out before the crowd even realizes what's valuable. Hour 3. The supermarket is a mosh pit. Shelves are stripped. Shopping carts are abandoned mid-aisle. Someone throws a punch over the last case of water. Management tries to close the doors. Too late. The crowd isn't leaving. Why would they? Outside is worse. No gas, no power, no answers. At least here, there's still food in the back. That's when the windows break. This is the moment most people fail to understand. Collapse isn't a single event. It's a cascade. Every broken system creates 2 more failures. The store can't process payments, so they can't restock, so supply chains freeze. So trucks stop rolling. So warehouses sit full while stores sit empty. And people get desperate. Hour 6. The sun is setting. You're home now if you made it out. Let's say you did. Let's say you grabbed supplies and got back before the roads clogged. Now what? Your neighbors are knocking. They're asking if you have extra water, extra batteries. They didn't prep. They didn't think it was real. And now they're looking at you like you're selfish for planning ahead. Here's the test. Do you share? Do you lie? Do you hide what you have and risk resentment? Or do you give a little and risk running out? There's no right answer. Only consequences. Hour 12. Midnight. The city is darker than you've ever seen it. No street lights, no porch lights, no glow from windows. Just silence and stars you forgot existed. It's beautiful. It's also terrifying because in that darkness, people are moving. Some are heading to relatives in the countryside. Some are breaking into pharmacies for insulin, for medications their kids need to survive. Some are just breaking in because they can. The 2005 Hurricane Katrina aftermath taught us this. When the lights go out, social contracts dim too. Not because people are inherently evil, but because desperation is a faster motivator than morality. You hear glass break 2 streets over. You don't investigate. You lock your doors and stay quiet. This is survival now. Hour 16. Morning comes. You slept in shifts if you slept at all. The fridge is warm. Everything inside will spoil by tonight. You eat what you can. You throw out the rest. Or maybe you don't. Maybe you're already thinking ahead. Spoiled food smells attracts attention, tells people you had something worth taking. You bury it in the backyard or bag it tight and hide it. Details matter now. Your phone is dead. No way to charge it. That list of emergency contacts you never memorized. Gone. You don't know which family members made it home. You don't know if this is local or global. You don't know if help is coming or if this is the new normal. The not knowing is its own kind of violence. Hour 20. Afternoon of day 2. You hear engines. Not many, but some. People who had full tanks are moving. Some are fleeing the city. Some are circling, looking for open stores, for opportunities. You see a neighbor loading their car. They don't make eye contact. They're leaving. You wonder if you should too. But to where? And with what gas? This is the mobility trap. If you leave too early, you're just another car in the traffic jam, burning fuel you can't replace. If you leave too late, the roads are blocked and you're stuck. The ones who survive this phase, they either left in the first hour or they committed to staying, and hour 24. A full day gone. You take inventory. Food, maybe a week if you ration. Water, 3 days, less if you're sharing. Medical supplies, bandages, pain relievers, nothing serious. Defense, a baseball bat, a kitchen knife. You're not a prep. You're just someone who got lucky and moved fast. Outside, the supermarket is a skeleton. Every shelf stripped. The pharmacy section is demolished. The manager's office is looted. There's a cart overturned in the parking lot. Groceries spilled and trampled. Someone's shoe left behind. You don't know if they made it out. This is the new landmark, not City Hall, not the police station, the supermarket, because this is where the collapse became real for everyone. This is where people learn that society is just an agreement, and agreements break when they're inconvenient. So what did we learn in 24 hours? That speed beats strength, that quiet beats loud, that the survivors are the ones who fought for the last can of soup, they the ones who grabbed it in the first 10 minutes and left. That preparation isn't paranoia, it's pattern recognition. The collapse doesn't happen in a day, but the first day decides who makes it to the second. If you're still watching this, you're the type who thinks ahead. Subscribe for more breakdowns that assume you're smart enough to handle the truth.